pretty good? Alright. When you hear that sound of thunder, just don't get too scared. It's around your thunder buddy and say these magic words. Fuck you, thunder, you can suck my dick. Cause we know you can't get my thunder cause you're just God's farts. Welcome back everybody, Matt the Matt here, hope you're doing well. So Ted, the new TV series based on the Ted movie that came out in 2012 that starred Mark Wahlberg, Mila Kunis, and the voice of Ted was Seth Mcfarlane, who also directed the original movie. They made a sequel in 2015, Ted 2. I was not a huge fan of that one. But here in 2024, they did a Ted TV series on Peacock. And this was surprisingly hilarious. I mean, I wasn't a fan of the second Ted movie, Ted 2. But this is leaps and bounds better. In fact, I would say making Ted a TV series sitcom was probably the smartest decision Seth McFarlane could make. This show is hilarious. If you like the original Ted, I think you're gonna love this show. It's only 7 episodes. The first episode is the one that's almost an hour. The rest of them are about over 30 minutes each. When it comes to the cast, Max Burkholder plays the young John Bennett, who Mark Wahlberg played in the original. And this is set in the early 90s, so kind of like that montage we saw at the beginning of Ted 1. Now this is actually a whole show set in the early 90s. I think it was 92. But like I said, Max Burkholder plays the young John Bennett. I thought he did a really good job. You can see where he would eventually grow up to look like Mark Wahlberg and he had that same mannerisms and everything. Also in the show, at first I was like, wait a minute, John doesn't have a sister. They never mentioned this in the original movies. But John has a cousin who is living with John and his family, Blair, played by Georgia Wingham. Um, Now this is an actress I've seen in The Punisher Season 2 on Netflix. She was in Scream Season 3 on MTV. But here she's really good. She has great chemistry with the Bennett family. She has a lot of banter back and forth with the father. I thought that was really good. There's an episode where she goes to a Halloween party. Like this is 92. And she dresses up as Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman from Batman Returns. That was a huge plus for me, being a Batman fan. One of the major highlights of this season, the Halloween party, was hilarious and really getting you back in that 90s nostalgia, which I love. There's a Christmas episode where Blair has a friend stay over during the holidays, and the back and forth between that is hilarious. There's a hilarious scene where the mom, Susan Bennett, teaches at the school for one day, and this blonde, popular girl, gives the mom shit about what she's wearing, and then Ted just goes off on her. And it was the funniest thing I heard in the entire season. And that's the thing, this show is R-rated, like the movie. I mean, the stuff that they discuss in this show, I was actually surprised, especially being on TV, even though it is Peacock, I was tremendously surprised at what they got away with, especially in terms of the dialogue. That, wow, they're going there. I like. But this is a hilarious show. I also find it funny that the CGI in the 10 TV series looks better than any CGI in 99% of the movies we got in 2023. 10, this TV show, makes you believe this bear is real. Um, so, yeah, when it does, I wish it had a few more episodes. I would not be surprised when it ended on only 7 episodes. I think that was probably more of a budget thing because doing all the CGI for 10, and he's in like every scene almost in every episode, so that's a lot of money doing that. But it still ended on a satisfying note. Um, so did you watch the show 10 on Peacock? Are you a fan of the original movies with Mark Wahlberg? Let me know, and would you want to see a season 2 of 10? I know I would. Like I said, I was pleasantly surprised by this. Well, let me know in the comments below, and let me know, who is your Thunder Buddy for life?